We are back with another discgolfdealsusa.com mystery box. You guys can shop them with the link down below for 10% off. All you have to do is hit that link. 10% off your whole order should be applied at checkout. But today we're doing a mystery box that had just sent me, and it appears that it's a lot of MVP stuff, which I feel like is the rave right now. It's what everybody wants. But here we go. Let's see what we got. We're going to be playing a full 18 with these at Moraine today. As our drivers, we have a time lapse in fission plastic, and this thing is only 166 grams. Be interesting to throw that. We have the new Simon Lizotte Tesla, which I'm super excited about. I'm pretty sure you can only pre-order these right now. So we'll see how this thing flies for us. I've never thrown a Tesla. And a couple mid-ranges here. We have the Detour 5.5 -2.1. Also a R2 Neutron Eclipse Hex. This is a Preserve Championship Hex here. And last but not least, we have the Entropy 4.3 -0.53. So that's the lineup for today. I'll probably add in a Warden so that we can putt with. It's a little windy out here today, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see what we can do, and we'll see how some new plastic flies for us. Hole 1, 300 feet to start off with, open field. We're gonna throw the time lapse in the Tesla, see if we can get to this basket. I feel like this time lapse is gonna be ultra flippy, but maybe not at a distance like this. We'll start with the Tesla. No idea what to expect out of this thing. First throw ever. Oh, it's kind of stable. All right, good to know. It needs to be thrown flat. Honestly, had no clue. Yep, there you go. Much better. That should be basically pinned. Just the other day, I shot 12 down here with practically only a servo. Hopefully we can shoot that well again, but I doubt it because I never played that good on camera. This time lapse, absolutely beautiful shot. Gets us our first birdie. 2 off 1, so I feel like we can count that birdie. I don't know if this is just me, maybe this is a known MVP thing, but I feel like a lot of their fairway drivers, a lot of their drivers are board flat. Even their mid-ranges I feel like are board flat. The most domey disc I've gotten from MVP is the time lapse, but it's a distance driver. And I also feel like all the pros say that with distance drivers, it's better to have dome. I guess that helps it glide a little bit longer. But I don't know, it seems like even this Tesla is board flat, and a lot of their fairways that I've tried in the past are all super board flat and they're rather shallow. I don't know if that's an MVP thing. Maybe I'm just late to the game. But yeah, something I always notice. We got another little hyzer shot here. I'm gonna just go with this Tesla this time again. And I feel like we can get away with the hyzer. It's not too far. Oh, look at that glide. Holy cow. A little bit of a skip there at the end. Got a little skip out of the Tesla, so landed us a little left of the basket. Close enough where, theoretically, we should make this putt. Oh my goodness, the GoPro just about died. Wow, that is ugly. I have no excuses for 2 missed ones. We got another 300-ish feet here. Kind of a nice little hyzer, straight at it. Don't go too left or you're going into the water. But we're gonna go with the time lapse again. This thing seems pretty effortless to throw, 166 grams, so super lightweight. I saw it kind of get toyed around with on hole 1, but it had enough stability and speed to get back. Oh, I threw it too low. Like immediately out of the hand, you can see it push right. I just realized the Entropy is the mold that I put up against the zone, I think. So I have actually thrown it, but this one is just in the baseline plastic. The other one was a little bit more of a premium plastic. If it gets back in time. Oh, that was actually a really good bid. I don't know if these trees will protect us a little bit more from the wind or not. Definitely feels a little breezy throughout here. We got 300 feet off and to the left. I'm gonna throw both Detour and Hex this time. Hex seems super straight. Detour I threw a couple times yesterday, and this thing felt like butter. We'll see what we can do here in the woods though. Start with the Hex. Oh, that could be parked. I hate that. Hit the last tree down there. Now we got the Detour 5.5 -2.1. Kind of reminds me of a Buzz SS. I think that's almost similar, right? Oh, that's so good. That is so good. So straight too. Holy cow. Okay, this is like borderline hilarious. I have no idea what I was seeing, but the Hex is parked. I thought it hit the last tree and kicked right, and it's actually just under the basket. And the Detour was absolutely money as well. There we go, we're back on the board with a couple birds. 2 down through 4. All right, we're gonna see if we can get away with a little entropy forehand here. 210 feet, not far at all. Gonna try to hit this left gap. Oh, it's still overstable even in that plastic. Holy cow. That's actually shocking. I thought that was gonna be a little bit more of a flip up, especially in that less premium plastic. Still super overstable though. We have a 100% makeable putt here. We do have to straddle it, which I don't like, but I am surprised that it's basically pin high. Dude, what is going? Oh my goodness, my putt. I just have to putt with the entropy and then we'll be all right. My putt's been so back and forth recently. One day it's amazing, love it, great. The next day I'm missing shorties like that all day long. Have to put it in bullseye, literally to birdie. We got hole 6 here, 325 up on the hill. I'm gonna play my time lapse. I think it'll be a better disc, but we are gonna throw the Tesla also because it's unfair not to give you a nice little first look of how these are flying from an amateur. Turn around the tree, right at it. That's incredible. I feel like this Tesla, I gotta put on a little bit of anhyzer to get a full flight out of it. Dude, that was money if it doesn't hit that branch. Go with the entropy here again. See if we can put it in the basket this time. We were awfully close over there on 3. Just floated it out too much. All right, we're gonna see if we can get a little fancy on this one with the Tesla. This is a dead straight shot, but I really want to put this on Annie on the left side of the fairway and see if we can kind of work it right and then have it fade back to the basket. That is probably gonna be so far. I didn't necessarily get it all the way left like I wanted to, but I actually threw it pretty well because I did get it on a little bit of anhyzer, and you can see how straight it is once you get it relatively flat. Holy, we must have gotten some good ground play that it didn't skip too much. I definitely thought this was gonna be way past the basket, but this is pretty ideal actually. Yay! Twice, and it's not luck. I think the detour will be great here for hole 8, 260 feet over that bridge, but all in all, it's a pretty straight shot. Here we go. This thing seems so straight. See if we can throw it right. Touch of anhyzer, and it just kind of holds it. Dang it. Need to throw that like perfectly flat. The detour really did not do that bad. I mean, it's dead straight from the tee pad here. Gives us a pretty short look at it. All right, last hole here to wrap up the front 9, 300 feet, going Tesla again. Maybe once again try to put it on a slight anhyzer to get it to go straight. We have a nice right to left wind that really might push this over. Wow. Let me get that again. What a terrible shot. I cannot leave you with that. I will be kind of cheating on my score though. There you go. Much better. Skip in the bucket. Or just go right underneath it. All right, that's awesome. Once you actually get it out of the hand flat, if not a little bit of baby anhyzer, it's such a true flyer, I feel like. And it really seems super glidey, pushing all the way to the basket. So I kind of like it, but I don't think it's gonna be as forgiving as some of the other discs, some of the other fairways that I've thrown. Four down through 9, not awful, not the best. Hole 10, 245, going entropy right out there into the field. Oh man, settle down. Well, that is gonna be definitely a tester putt. Didn't get it wide enough. What a putt. Into the headwind? Are you kidding me? Probably the best putt I've had all day. Hole 11, it says 360 feet. It's in the tree line. I'm gonna try to go with the time lapse, even though I don't know if it's the best decision, because this thing has definitely been toyed around with a little bit in the wind. But we do have a left to right now. Slight tailwind. Oh, look that. Look at that, really? All right, we'll try to throw the Tesla as well. That ain't bad. Look at that hard finish though. always seems to have that hard finish. Especially with the wind we have, there was just no coming back for the time lapse. But it did kind of give us a long look at it. And I've been dying to throw this entropy into the basket. I might have done it. Oh my goodness. Back into the wind, 320 feet. I think Tesla is our best chance here. Oh my goodness, flip. That is so left. We got another headwind putt, just like we did over there, but this one's a bit longer. Oh, I didn't have any turn on it anyway. That's such a difficult putt. 330, slightly uphill, left to right wind now. To fight that, we're going Tesla. Skip. No skip. I was able to at least give myself a look at this basket. Seems like we got maybe a small tailwind. Try to put this one a little bit higher than the rest. I guess not that high. Nope. Hole 14 here, 240 feet. Either go up the gap or you can kind of go a little turnover on the left side, which I think is what we're gonna at least try to do. Don't know if this is our best bet or not, but we're gonna try to go detour here, left side anhyzer. No way, I didn't even see that tree. I thought we threw that like the best we could have. I'll try to go up the middle for you guys one time. There it is. I'm actually shocked with how well that went. Tree or not, it's okay because we have the perfect overstable approach disc to get the job done. Every time I throw that, I feel like it's so close to the basket. We got hole 15, 206 feet. We have not birdied in a while, but hopefully we can get this one with the entropy on the right side. Just kidding. Every time I throw that, I feel like it's gonna be less stable, and it never is. Time to get back on track, except the next one's like a 450-foot bomb that I cannot reach either. So this one and hole 18 are the only ones I can really birdie next. And that would put us to 7, which I wouldn't be that upset about. Might be too low because you don't get any skips out here. I mean, that's like a mile short. What am I doing? Get it. There we go. That was a sick putt. Didn't quite think I was gonna birdie this one, but after that, that gave me some confidence for the next couple. We're gonna go with the time lapse here, 430 feet. This is definitely the flippiest time lapse that I've ever thrown. This is the people's time lapse right here. Oh my goodness, Max. That is gone. I think I tried a little bit too hard there. Yeah, that one will work. Right in the tall stuff. But at least we're going toward the basket on that. Not an awful shot with the Tesla here. Got decent distance, I would say, on it. Perfect. If there's something I've always wanted to do, it'd be ace hole 18 here. 275, after all, it's just looking you right in the eye. Perfect ace hole. I'm gonna go with the Tesla here. A little bit too wide for the ace. A lot better line for the ace. Oh, right under it. That's better. Go left for me and go in the basket. A little deep. I feel like that's about right for me. That sums up the round right there, I guess. That was a ton of change to come out of there. All right, guys, there it is. That's an MVP mystery box video for you with some stellar stuff here. The new Lizotte Tesla flies pretty stable, but it flies great if you can get it out flat or a little bit of anhyzer. Feel like it's perfect, super glidey. This has to be the flippiest time lapse I've ever thrown. 166 grams makes sense. Fission plastic, incredible. This hex seems super straight. The detour, honestly kind of money, very straight. I feel like this is great for a lot of arms. Different skill sets, even beginners I think would love the detour. And then the Entropy and the putter plastic. Still nice and overstable. Like I said, I kind of forgot I've thrown one of these before, but almost threw it in a couple times. Just couldn't get it to go. I'm sure you guys will see these discs again in some more comparison type of videos. But anywho, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.